Yes, people. Was it Wednesday Night Live? Wednesday Night Live. Welcome to Albert JTV match review time. Arsenal 2, Leeds 0, Carabao Cup fourth round. But before we get into it, people, let's hit that intro. Yes, people, Wednesday Night Live at Albert JTV for another match review. Arsenal 2, Leeds 0, fourth round of the Carabao Cup. I was just thinking the other day, actually, in terms of doing a match review for a cup game, I've not actually done one since Southampton away last season. I've not done any cup games in terms of match reviews and previews, and I don't know why I never got around to it. Maybe because we haven't done so well in the cup competitions, but obviously in recent years, and Mikel Arteta winning the FA Cup a few seasons ago. But yeah, people, when you do eventually join the chat, I realize I'm doing a match review on the night of a League Cup game. So I can imagine a lot of people are streaming right now watching the football, but it won't be a long one tonight. Apologies, people. Victoria, unfortunately, is running late traffic. So she might make it. She might not make it, unfortunately, people. But this happens. You plan a live stream. Sometimes people can turn up. Some people they can't. Sometimes they can't turn up. Things happen. But Victoria, if you're watching and listening, have a safe journey home if you haven't made it already. But if you manage to come on, fantastic. If you don't, no worries, man. These things happen live stream. But big up to the people who might have come in the chat already. Say your hellos and you've give me your virtual hugs, as I like to say. But yes, I'll put this on my IGTV and Spotify and Anchor a little bit later. Let me go into the chat quickly, people. Who's in there? Why not Sentiment FC? What's happening, mate? Dear out. Oh God. 5-0. Whoa. That is not good. Who are they playing? Bayern Munich. Wow. Bayern. But yeah, I don't think I picked a good night to do a match review, man. But I couldn't do it yesterday because obviously I was at the game. I did a fan cam. Big up for Leeds TV. Thank you again for the opportunity. Yeah, man. Cheers, bro. Bro, it's hard sometimes. I did like the thing is when I do my match reviews, right? Forget the Carabao Cup. It's difficult not to try and do it when there's a game on, because even if it's not Arsenal, mate, like as a YouTuber, like you either want to be doing the watch alongs or you try not to do any type of content on a game. It's not worth it because you ain't going to get no views. Done. Finish out here. But I think Mark's in the chat as well. Yeah, Barca are done. You know what? I don't feel sorry for them either. Good. I think I said it about. I said it when I was doing YouTube that the likes of Barcelona, Real Madrid. I don't care if you're getting Champions League football every season or how good you are in the competition. There's no amount of money that's gonna cover the outlay for that these clubs spend. It's just not gonna happen, man. It won't. And you know what? They had the warning over years. The clubs in Italy, some of this financial trouble they got themselves into. Like I said, your Barcelona, Madrid's. Yeah, I generally don't feel sorry for any of these guys. I'm being honest with you. Yes, Van Totti in the chat, man. Not what's happening. We'll speak soon, man. When I'm done with the live stream. What's this? Albert, did you hear about the term Burkham Esco tuna melts? Oh no, it's crazy. Absolutely. Oh, people. So what's happening, man? Yeah, I went to the game yesterday. Big up Lottie. I know you was there at the game for the people that did go, but I don't know how they got that game to kick off a 7:45. The amount of fans that were outside the stadium, it was packed, man. It was seriously packed. A cheap ticket. I don't know. With half term, in some areas of the country, it's different. They're not all on half term at the same time. So yeah, it was busy last night, man. So I would have thought, looking at the crowds I saw at each turnstile, they must have got there. They must have missed. They must have at least missed the first 15, 20 minutes of that game, maybe even 25 minutes, because I'm thinking you can't be kicking off the game at 7:45 with the amount of people still outside the stadium. It's crazy, like getting bag searches and checks. I know they say you should get there early, but no, I don't know how they start the game at quarter to 8. It's crazy. Um, yeah, bro. I don't know how much you heard Sentiment FC, but yeah, it was busy when I got there, man. Like flipping out, like I mean, I didn't exactly leave my house late because it's easy for me to get to the ground, but it's let me see on the minute. People, my amazing Yorkshire grit fan was meant to come on. Victoria, no worries. No problem. Listen, it happens, man. But we'll catch up after the live stream. But yeah, it's busy yesterday, man. Fair play to the Leeds fans, man. God, them guys know how to support their club, man. Flipping hell, man. They're constantly singing, man. Even when we got the goals, which I'm going to touch on a bit later. Yeah, their crowd are no joke, man. Even when I was coming to the ground, I thought, flipping hell, I better walk up a bit faster to the ground. Flipping hell, mate. But yeah, it's mad. But Victoria, much love to you, my favorite lady, man. We'll sort something out sometime this season. But I don't think we've got Leeds until I can't remember now. It's definitely in May. I just can't remember if the games. I think the game is at the Emirates. I'm sure it is. But Victoria, no apologies, man. Seriously, these things happen. Traffic, double booking, triple booking, things to sort out in life. It happens, Victoria, so it's fine. Listen to the chat anyway. I'll try to keep it entertained, man. Now the Bayern's okay. German Cup game. I assume yes, German League Cup. Was it busy as a North London derby because the day was mad? I don't know why. Like I said, the only reason I can assume it was that busy just because it was a cheap ticket, mate. And I saw a lot of parents and mums and dads and children come to the game. There was loads. There was a hell of a lot. Because when I went to the Villa game on Friday night, it was not that hectic. No way. And that was a Premier League game. But yeah, I had some right idiots sitting next to me. I mentioned that to Lottie. Yeah, I said some guy, man, like some of these people, I don't know. Maybe they don't get to the ground early or they're not really that fussed about football, but I'm not going to swear too much, but they were just chatting utter, you know, the rest of it. Victoria, the chat was happening in December, I think, haven't we? People in the chat, check, please. I know we've definitely got Leeds in. We've definitely got them in May, but I think that one's at the Emirates. So yes, Victoria, I think you're right. Sentiment say it is Sentiment FC. She agrees to come on the show, but like I said, man, these things happen, man. Traffic is just a madness, but Victoria will catch up after the stream anyway as well. 8th of December at Ellen Road. Victoria, I'm sure you'll be there singing the songs, getting the crowd whipped up. Go on, girl. But hopefully we'll still beat you anyway. Yes, I know she'll definitely you. Oh, yeah, also as well, thank you, Victoria, for subscribing. I don't take these things for granted, even because obviously we support different clubs, but the support is gratefully appreciated. So thank you, my love. Thank you, my love. It's talking about the buying game. But yeah, you know what it is? So yeah, because I got to the ground probably, I don't even know when. Probably about half an hour before kickoff. Because yeah, it was busy, Mark, man. Trust me, well busy. Here we go. There you go. Fergus is in the chat. Go on, Fergus. Yeah, getting away in December. Yeah, confirmed. Leeds could be rescheduled because of the League Cup. Yes, because we're still in it. Fergus, you know what, mate? We need some other things to talk about, man. Other than that 93 League Cup win. Like, as much as I loved it, I remember it, the Cup double that season, beating Sheffield Wednesday in 2 finals. I'm sure Victoria will be happy about that. We beat Sheffield, your neighbours, in the Cup final many, many years ago, double Cup final. But yeah, we need to give some more memories to the fans, man. Seriously, because 93, some of the fan base probably in the chat weren't even alive when we won the League Cup in 93. So come on, boys, man. Because nah, thank you. Oh, thank you. You're much appreciated. Thank you for the kind words. That's the thing. Before I sort of touch away from it, yeah. Listen, YouTube is not easy, man. So many fan channels, not just in the UK. It's abroad as well. So to stand out from the crowd, it is not easy. But I've been lucky, Victoria, with my fan base. Although they drive me flipping mad sometimes, the Sentiment FC will definitely testify to that. Yeah, I've been very lucky with the opportunities I've been given. Big up to Fergus, who's given me a chance to this platform, and many of the others out there. So I'll still keep around. I'll keep around. Thank you, Victoria. Other topics. Will I get a refund on my hotel for this move? Fergus, you already know the answers to that one, mate. Flipping hell. Yeah, the game yesterday. You know what? It's Leeds. I actually enjoy watching Leeds play. I'll be honest with you. Even to the point that when they played a few weeks ago on, I think it was a Super Sunday game. Victoria, quote me if I'm right. I think you played Burnley away, and the only reason why I watched the game was because Leeds were playing. It's always entertaining when they play. I don't know what's happened to them this season because I think you've won one from your 9 opening games in the league. You haven't won one in. You've won one in 8. I think that includes the game yesterday. If I'm right, Victoria, I'm not too sure. So yeah, they've been. I'll get your thoughts on that anyway. Another time. Tenement FC turgid football is what I'll describe it. You know what it is? Why not Sentiment FC? And I was on Fergus's channel the other day. And I think Fergus, you kind of asked me the question about in terms of Arsenal, and people have asked the question generally about you know, is there a turn of fortune after the North London derby, or was that performance against Tottenham maybe a reflection of where this team could go, something along them lines? But this season, I'm just not sure, man. I'm generally not sure because um, I think the last 2 Arsenal games, not yesterday's game, the Villa game and the Crystal Palace game, I've never seen 2 completely polar opposite performances. It does leave you bewildered as to, I mean, even yesterday, for example, sort of going back to yesterday's game, um, Mikel Arteta, listen, it's like when Leeds had the ball, he was absolutely barking up and down the touchline because he's telling the Arsenal players, go and press, move up the pitch a further 10, 15, 20 yards. Like it's mad. It's mad, man. Absolutely madness. But yeah, the chat's busy. I'll come to chat in a minute, in a moment, because you guys are keeping me active, man. Even during cup games that are on, it's difficult to do that. Fergus, thank you, bruv. Much appreciated. You know, I said to FC, don't even get me started on the Edward thing, man. Oh my god. You heard me say it a few weeks ago when I said I don't want to hear any Arsenal fan, not you specifically at Sentiment FC, talk about we should go Edward, because there were a lot of detractors, a hell of a lot of detractors. But yeah, let me sort of come back to yesterday's game. So I actually thought we started the game pretty decent for the first 15 minutes. I don't know what guys thought who watched it on the television, how it kind of looked to you. I think Victoria's confirming the Burnley Leeds game. I'm sure it was but I thought Leeds looked more dangerous, to score. They always play good football. Leeds, good possession side. They like to play from the back. Fullbacks Dallas, and I can't remember the other guy on the other side. I forgot Victoria. I can't remember. But I thought they looked more dangerous with Daniel James. But you know what? It was a good game to watch. But I thought, a lot of people wanted Martinelli to come in. He's not had a lot of football. I think, if I'm right, I think that's his second start this season. The first one was against Brentford away, first game of the season in the Premier League, and obviously starts just yesterday. But I thought he didn't impress yesterday, if I'm being honest. There could be a number of reasons for that. Lack of game time and trying too hard. And when you combine them two things together, sometimes you're just trying a bit too hard. But it was interesting because I look at some of the Arsenal fan comments. before the start of the game. And thank you, mate. And they were saying things like, oh, Martinelli sort of got his chance. He needs to show what he can do. And I thought, have I missed something? But he's hardly played any minutes. How's a player? How's a player supposed to make an impression and a mark when he's bench warming? Like, that's not possible for me. So I don't really understand what they was talking about. But yeah, I don't know how he's supposed to put in stellar performances if he's not getting game time. Like, that's a bit difficult. Don't care what anyone tells me. That's impossible to think. No worries, my love. So yeah, it's a mad game. But yeah, the first half I thought was pretty kind of. I thought ESR was solid again. I thought he was very good. I was surprised to see Ben White start, if I'm being honest with you. But then I put that down to the fact that I don't think Mikel Arteta trusts Chambers or Holding. That you still had to play one of your mainstay centre backs for the game yesterday. So I think that was quite telling, actually. So Holding's come in, Cedric's come in, Martinelli came in, Pepe came in, which we'll get onto him. Lot of changes. Kolasinac played, obviously. There's a lot more changes than I thought, if I'm honest. I know some Arsenal fans are kind of spitting blood because Kolasinac started, but I don't know how long Tierney's out for. So drop in the chat if you do know. So you don't want to play Nuno Tavares, as they say it, or Nun Tavares. You don't want to play him and he gets an injury, because I tell you what, the Arsenal fans would have lost it if he'd have got injured. But like I said, I don't know how serious the Ben White injury was, but I thought it was a steady first half, man. Yeah, Martinelli struggled a bit. I thought ESR was solid again, like I said. Ben White, again, for me, showed flashes of brilliance in terms of his composure on the ball and gaining ground, and a couple of tackles here and there. I know Sentiment FC, you're not the biggest fan of Ben White, but I'd hold tight with him personally. Let me come to the chat quickly. Another struggle of a game, never comfortable, never dominate, always look like conceded. We are prolonged the inevitable, in my honest, humble, slightly disgruntled opinion. No, I understand it, because I think some Arsenal fans, we obviously will take the wins. Yeah, I mean that goes without saying, but it's just I know consistency is a big word in football, man, and I'm not too sure, if I'm being honest with you, how consistent this side is going to be this season, and that's even at full strength. Because partly it's a young side, but I just think what I've seen this season, the league table doesn't lie. 12th, 9th, I think 10th now. We're 3 points behind West Ham, who are 4th. I think Arsenal sit on 14 points. I think West Ham are on 17, if I've got that right, people. But you know what? Like I said on the Fergus's channel, in a few weeks we could be 6, 7 points behind top 4, because you just don't know with this team. You generally don't know. We've got a big football match on Saturday. Big, big, big. But we'll touch on that a bit later. Let me come to the chat quick, because I want to read you guys' chat site, because obviously I didn't want to do a long stream. I'm almost 20 minutes in. People, smash the like button if you haven't already. It'd be much appreciated. And of course, share my channel to other people, because most of you guys are subscribed anyway. Mark, it's big up to you, mate. Much love to you in Taunton. I think it is Somerset you are in. For me, I think we will sneak a Europa League place. Don't see top 4 yet, but I'm starting to see the process bit by bit. Tough one, Mark. It's a tough one to call. Guys, let me know. Is the draw for the quarterfinals tonight or tomorrow? I'm not too sure. Just ramping. Let me laugh. Yes, my Instagram brothers in the chat, man. Anthony, big up to you, bro. Hi, Albert. Was told it was a great game and a good win. Couldn't watch the game being on holiday at Cornwall. Mate, enjoy Cornwall. Mark, Anthony, trust me, enjoy Cornwall. Bring back lots of fudge, Cornish pasties, clotted cream, what you need to bring back, mate. Have a good time, mate. Enjoy yourself. Oh dear. So yeah, went in 0-0. I thought he might make Arteta a couple of changes. But he kind of stuck with it. And like I said, I think it was more the same in the second half, really. I don't know what you guys made of it. You were watching it on TV, how you saw it, but from where I was sitting, I don't think it was a boring game. I just thought we just lacked that final pass in the final third, or you know, I'm not sure how many goal chances we actually really created. To be honest, you had the ESR shot in the second half, where you skewed it a little bit wide. Nicholas Pepe, we'll talk about quickly, because I think it could take too long to talk about him on the stream. But oh man, I think where are you guys at in the chat with him? Where are you guys at in the chat with him? I want to hear what you guys have got to say. For me, I wouldn't say I've necessarily defended him. I think for the time he's been here, he has improved. He has improved slightly. What I said when I did the match review for the match review for the Villa game with my bro JC, is with loads of people, JC, Guna, Ross Guna Media TV, asked Tom Canton's, Guna Talk TV. I've said to people, can someone please explain to me why when Mikel Arteta plays him, he plays him on the right? Because I look at it and I think to myself, you're setting him up to fail. Because Mikel Arteta can't seriously tell me that when he plays Pepe in the team, that he's happy with his performances on the right. Because if he says he is, he's a liar. Because I'm not happy with his performances on the right. None of the Arsenal fan base is happy with his performances. I think even the ones that have kind of stuck with Pepe are slowly getting to the point now where they're saying, you know what, he's either rubbish, he's useless, he's been given opportunity after opportunity, undoubted talent, but incredibly frustrating. But again, listen, he could be put on the left and have a stinker. I guarantee you he wouldn't, because if you put him on the left, you've got more balance. I think it does anyway, because you're playing him on the right, knowing he's a very one-footed player. You don't have to be a top football coach to see that. So I don't know what Mikel Arteta sees to put him on when he plays, to put him on the right. I find that completely baffling. Completely baffling. Enjoy the pasties. But yeah, I thought so. Cheers, bro. Taunton. But yeah, people, I'm gonna do another probably another 10 minutes maybe. Then I'm gonna disappear, man. But yeah, we made some subs, and unbelievably, we did get the goal, thanks to goal line technology, due to this man, Callum Chambers. Wow. I didn't see that coming. I got to be honest. What his first? I even thought to myself, surely he can't come on from a set piece and get the first goal. I thought, no, this can't be happening, man. This cannot be happening. And lo and behold, he did. You know, one thing that surprised me actually yesterday, I don't know what you guys think. You guys in the chat, tell me what you think. We scored the goal. We got 1-0 from Callum Chambers. He gets reviewed. He's over the line on 55 minutes. You can see the celebration with Lacazette, Arteta smiling, and Kolasinac in there. What I found quite interesting, right, with Arsenal for once in our lifetime, their set piece delivery yesterday for corners was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Now, listen, if they continue with that type of delivery from dead ball situations, corners, free kicks, and you're putting in that kind of delivery, we'll get more goals from set pieces. Even the Villa game the other night, I thought our set piece was pretty decent. Partey got onto a couple. He scored the goal, obviously, and he got on. He almost scored another goal with another header. But I thought our set piece delivery yesterday was excellent. I was quite surprised actually, because in some games it's just absolutely poor. I think ESR was on the corners yesterday. But yeah, I did think we deserved to go 1-0 up. I'll be honest with you. I think we were a bit better in the second half. To get the goal within the first 10 minutes, second half was key for me, and then you can kick on. But yeah, Pepe, man, I think a lot of the Arsenal fans are just done with him. To be honest, I think they've had enough. They've absolutely had enough. But no, I thought it was an okay. It was a steady enough performance. I wouldn't have gone any more than that. And on my fan cam on for Lee Judge's TV yesterday, I don't know if you guys have seen it. I will share it. It's probably on. If you go on YouTube, you'll see it. But what I said was, you can see why the fringe players are fringe players for a reason. I listen. I might be harsh. I saw a lot of people praising Maitland-Niles yesterday. A lot of people saying, "Oh, Leno." Some people, not many, were saying Leno should start Saturday. I'm like, come on, let's relax now. I just thought, yeah, I don't think, to me personally, I don't think any of the fringe players, for me, showed Mikel Arteta enough to say, you know what, I can think about putting you in the first team. I can see that you might give the back four or back five a bit of trouble. So I've got a lot of thinking to do. But I generally didn't think that with Arsenal. Yes, I didn't think any of the fringe players did anything to. I know Eddie Nketiah got the goal and fair play to him. He took it really well. He just about scored it, to be honest. But great, poor header back from the Leeds defender. On it like a flash, flicks over the goalkeeper's head. Good touch actually to bring it down, but then he must missed it. But apart from the goal, I didn't think he was that great, Eddie Nketiah. I thought he was a bit of a passenger. But yeah, El Neni is what he is, man. Like he does what it says on the tin. But again, for me, he didn't really do anything exceptional. I don't expect him to do things exceptionally, but yeah, you can see why some of these fringe players are fringe players because they're not good enough. They even need to be moved on. I mean, I saw the rumor. Was it a week ago, 10 days ago, 2 weeks ago? At Arsenal, apparently Edu wants to ship out a majority of those players come January. There's about 7 of them. Listen, get whatever money you can for them, move them on. They're not good enough. It's a mixture. They're not good enough, and some of them don't want to stay here, i.e., Berlino. So move them on, 100%. But people, yeah, 2-0. Clean sheet for Arsenal's back five again. I'll say back five. But yeah, I hope the Ben White injury isn't too serious. Tavares, I think, is going to give Kieran Tierney something to think about. Full of energy. Lacazette gets minutes yesterday. Sambi gets more minutes yesterday. So yeah, guys, we've got a massive game against Leicester on Saturday. Now, in the block of 4 games leading up to the Leicester game, which including that one, I went for Arsenal to draw away to Brighton. They did. I said we draw at home to Crystal Palace. We did, unfortunately. I said we beat Villa, and I said we beat Leicester. So 8 points out of 12. I thought that was realistic. They could possibly still do it, which would be interesting. But let me come before I move on to the fixtures and wrap up the live stream, people. Like I said, smash the like button. If you don't know what to do already, people, this is what you should do by now. And there you have it once again, people. Smash that like button, like I said. But yeah, 8 points out of 12. But if I fast forward it a bit more, people, just bear with me. If I can find the image, where's it gone? As you guys would have seen already, Arsenal's next 6 fixtures. Now, what do you guys think we'll get out of 18 points? I'm going to tell you what I think we're going to get. So, as you guys know, I said we beat Leicester away. That's going to be tough. But we'll beat Leicester away. I said we'll beat Watford at home. We'll lose to Liverpool. We'll beat Newcastle. This might shock people. And you guys are going to think, oh my God. But I actually think we'll lose to Manchester United. I know we won there 1-0 last season and we buried some ghosts, the whole not beating a top 6 side away for about 27, 28 games. But let's not forget our record there at Old Trafford is horrendous at OT. It's not great. And they've got some players that could absolutely kill us, to be honest with you. But I think we'll lose away to Manchester United, if I'm being honest. Guys, tell me what you think. Drop in the chat. And I think we'll get a point against Everton away. So I think our points return will be 10 out of 18. Now, that might not sound very good, but with this Arsenal side and with those run of fixtures, I think it's pretty decent. Taking consideration, we're playing Leicester away, Liverpool away, Manchester United away, and Everton away. So I think we'll get 10 points out of 18. realistically. I think we'll get. People in the chat, I'm gonna wrap up in about 2 or 3 minutes. So let me go through your chats, people, before I sneak off because I want to enjoy the rest of my Wednesday night. Free Martinelli. Don't know how people were overly critical of Gary lacking goals since Arteta not under Emery. Yeah, I know. It's mad. It's a dollar. I know what you mean by that comment. I know what you mean. Consistency. Not even the players and manager are inconsistent with their approach. Blind leading the blind. Let me go to some more of your comments, people. Better manager gets better performances and results, more consistency. I think Arsenal are, let me get this right, guys. We're unbeaten in 8 in all competitions. I believe so. But the board and director Edu do not want to challenge or spend the money. You know what? You know what? I said this, I think, a few weeks ago. I think Edu gets more blame than Arteta. And actually, I think, you know what? You could possibly blame Arteta a lot more. Because Edu doesn't pick the team, does he? He doesn't pick the tactics and the formation. So one way of looking at it, I prefer Pepe on the left. He's much more comfortable. The Saka is technically better on the right. Mark, it is. It baffles me. I've asked so many people, can you understand tactically or logically when he plays Saka and Pepe in the same side, why he plays Pepe on the right? No one could answer it because they just don't understand why he does it. I don't know what Arteta must be seeing something that we're not seeing as Arsenal fans as to why when he plays Nicolas Pepe, he plays him on the right. It baffles me. Lacquer notice how the players went to Lacquer, my captain, not the current problem. Arteta just saying Roy Walker catchphrase, say what you see. Roy Walker, bloody hell, that's going back a long way, man. Yeah, big up to you guys in the chat, man. Pepe, good player over criticized because of the price tag. The academy bias, one of your own. He's not aesthetically pleasing to some. You know what it is? I've been at the ground now when we played Norwich at home, and yesterday, more so Norwich at home. I tell you what, man, there was some of the stuff just coming out of the Arsenal fans' mouths. I'm like, wow, is this guy taking money out of your wallet? It's a bit. It runs deep, man. But yeah, it is a price tag thing. It always has been. But does he contribute to winning games? Just mostly. Yeah, I mean, the 2 goals against Palace, he was involved. He had the shot that I can't remember the Palace's goalkeeper's name, saved it and it went to Bamyang. Bamyang scored. And the cross that came from Pepe led towards the equalizing goal. So sometimes, you know what? People see what they want to say. I think he's a very, very easy target. And I made the reference that when I did the match review for Crystal Palace with my bro Gunnar TV Ross, I said, I'm not being funny, right? People have got a hell of a lot of energy for Nicolas Pepe. A lot. But not for the manager. Make it make sense. Nicolas Pepe doesn't pick the team, does he? Or the formation. So there you go. People, that is me. Over and out. I am done, man. I'm going to have the rest of the night off. People, big up to you for joining the chat. Sentiment FC. Mark's in there. Fergus came in there. Victoria, you absolute Yorkshire legend. We'll talk later. Big up to people in the chat for coming on, man. Lottie popped in. Thank you once again. Yeah, that's me, Albert JT. Over and out, man. Smash the like button, like I said. Let me see the virtual waves. Goodbye. Oh, good. Gary, thanks for tuning in, mate. It's the same bye, Albert. No worries, man. Gary, we'll talk. Gary, you've got my number. Message me. If you haven't, I'll message you anyway. It's fine. Yeah. Arteta likes pairing left foot and right foot together for balance. Yeah, inverted commas balance. People, that is me over and out, man. Like I said, thank you for tuning in as usual. Your loyalty means a lot, as always. Yeah, so the next time you see me, guys, I will be probably doing. I might do some watch longs this season. People have been saying to me to do them. I'm not sure. I've said it quite a few times. I'm not the biggest fan of Arsenal watch alongs. I don't mind watch along. It's just the Arsenal ones that I'm not really fans of, but I might do some more this season. I'll probably do a Q&A coming up sometime soon. I'll obviously do a review for the Leicester game and a preview possibly. I will have some news to share with you soon. Just need to confirm a little few things. Not on my channel, by the way. I have to thank some people for giving me another opportunity, but I will not ruin it. I'll tell you another time. But people, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. That is me, Albert JTV, over and out. Hashtag Arsenal 2, Leeds United 0. We're on to the quarterfinals.